Alright, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to round 2 of F1ABEEZ Tier 2. We're on the track Zandvoort. See who comes out first. Let's get this set up first. See who's out on track first. Looks like the McLaren of OG plays. Oh, it just gets shook up at the Williams. Oh, as everyone pops out now. I'm really excited to see what they can do on this track. It's very lengthy, so it's good ERS and DRS opportunities. It elevates and de-elevates. As everyone comes out with soft compounded tyres. So OG Plays will be the first one across the line. See if we can start us off good and we'll qualify, I believe. But yes, welcome to Q1 of Tier 2, Round 2. As OG Plays crosses the final corner here. Starts his first out lap, or correction, hot lap. Nice and clean through turn 1 and turn 2. Nice clean sector 1. Will be a purple sector 1 due to his first lap. Off into sector 2 here now. I'll have that DRS activation. Clean sector 2. Oh, has a little bit of spin. And he comes around, as he comes around the final corner, and see what his time is. Ooh, 1:11.4, a solid lap from OG Plays there from the McLaren driver. Sebs comes on with 1:11.7, just Anmeyer 1:11.8, Crafting was on 1:13.0. Mr. Lando coming in with a 1:11.4. Overtaking Sebs. Liam MC coming in with 11.5. William just slacking a little bit, comes on 1:15.0. Top wide with Ethan here. See his fast lap. Sebs just gets out of the way. Ethan hasn't had a good start to this Tier 2. So he can rack up some points here for his Williams team. As he comes around the final corner. And it's a 1:11.8, which puts him in P10. Board here with Gian Sully. You're gonna do a hot lap. gears. Soft on compound tyres, 2 laps. It's gonna be quite annoying. As GG's on 60 Hz gets a 110.9. Overtaken OG, and Kuba with 11.2. Let's see if Giancelli, our current point champion or driver champion, can get the fastest lap in this race here. Looks clean so far. Let's move out of the way. Oh, and it is raining. That's going to be even harder for these drivers here. Jesse comes on with 111.6. As this rain gets worse, the drivers might want to come on out. This could be your potential qualifying over. Solar V2 comes into Tech 2 nice and clean. Sector 3 now. Oh, and he just spins it. This is what I mean, the rain. It's going to be really hard. That's going to be hurting him. He's going to be hurt by that. As Rambalorian 2675 comes out on track, just spins it a little bit, or loses control even. As Jake Scott is the first one out on inters. But these are really fast drivers, really fast paced drivers here, so I'm not surprised if any of them gets a good time in. As Mr. Lando's feeling confident with 11.3 with tyres on the pit lane. But as I said, I think this is your qualifying over and done with, as it's raining. Ramblowing gets just into P15, which is just going to get him past. If Captain Zaha gets faster than a 112.4. Conditions seem to be getting worse and worse. Needs to be nice and clean when it's raining. Oh, and the Kamzaha just doesn't begin to make it. Oh, that's going to be hurting him. And I think that is your qualifying over and done with, as it is raining. Crafty Inc. and the Captain Zaha seems to be eliminated in Q1. That's going to be a sad start for Crafty Inc. McLaren driver. The McLaren team standings are on top at the moment. Zaha's really trying to get back into the pit lane here. Alright, and I believe that's Q1 over and done with. I don't think anyone else is going to come out. Alright, I'll run through your grid orders for Q2. We've got GG's on 60 Hz with the 110.9. It's going to be putting him to P1 this Q's qualifying session. And Cuba H04 with the 111.2. So we're sitting nicely and neatly in P2. Nice and comfortable. Mr. Limo with 11.2. It's going to be sitting nicely in P3. And Mr. Lando with 11.3. Soft compounder tyre, that's going to be sitting comfortably as well. And your last but not least, P5. Well, not last but not least, but just going to do your top 5. OG plays with 111.4. That's a solid DAP there from GG's on 60 Hz though. 110.9. These races are really, really fast pace. I don't know how they do it. If you two could retire from the session, that would be fantastic. So we get this cleanly on if you're not going to come out. Well, I guess this gives the drivers a break. Get a water break, go grab some water or something. Don't you worry, we'll be right back with Tier 2 round 2 of F1ABEEZ. We are back. We'll need the qualifying 2. GG's on 60 Hz gets P1, Kuba H and P2, Mylema with P3, Mr. Lando P4, OG plays P5, Earth Tripod P6, Liam MC P7, Jake Scott P8, the Matty 316 P9, GN Sully P10, Sebs P11, Just Anime P12, and Oliver P13. People who got eliminated now would be the Captain Saha, Crafty Inc., Rambalorian, and Ethan. That is your top 13. And we're back with more coverage of F1ABEEZ Tier 2 Round 2 at Zandvoort track. It is raining. I don't know if it's wets or intermediates. We will see when the first driver comes out. Somebody being Aston Martin, I believe. No, sorry. Who's the first one out of the track? It was an Avatar, I was correct. The Avatar of Liam MC. It is indeed going to be the intermediate tyres. As everyone's almost out on track here. Everyone on the intermediate set of tyres. First flying lap of qualifying 2. Oh, and he just misses the turning point and messes up his lap. That's going to be upsetting for Liam MC. Onto Sebs now, going into turn 3. There's a little spin. As you can tell, the weather is not looking very good. Might have to turn to wets here. I don't know if it's going to be raining throughout. I think coming through that turn there. Oh! I spoke too soon. We're going to be spinning left, right, and centre. Onto GG on 60 Hz now. On his flying lap. As Mr. Lando has a 5 grid penalty with collision with Sebs. Oh no. That is not going to be looking good for the Williams driver. Williams driver better hope he gets a good qualifying position. As EMC comes in with a 122.2. Puts in P1. Oliver comes along with 121.1 and GG's comes along with 119.5. Just Anime now coming on with 120.6. Gian Sully with 120.1. Oliver with 121.1. Onto the Aston Martin of Mylema now. On his flying lap. Oh, I believe he disconnected. Yes, we're to the driver of the McLaren, OG Plays, on his flying lap. Yeah, the purple sector 1. See if we can continue this momentum. Nice and clean through sector to the start of sector 2. You have to take it really careful on this track, there's a lot of standing water. There's a lot of sharp turns. Standing water plus sharp turns don't go together. And Gigi's on Gigi's on 60 Hz gets another fastest lap, 119.1, topping his other lap. The Matty 316 coming along with a 119.9. OG Plays now coming to the final turn. See if he can beat GG's. Lap is on to P2, 119.3. Solid lap there from the McLaren driver. On board here now with the Kuba, the Alpine driver. Nice and clean through sector 1. As usual. He's nearing into sector 3 now. Right, 316 right behind him. I don't know whether he's making a fast lap or not. If he is, he's getting that. He's getting that slipstream. Cuban now turning around the final corner. Let's see if we can top anyone else's times. And that's P4 for Cuba, 119.3. Oh, as OG Plays retires from the qualifying session. I don't know what happened there. On board here, Liam MC. I'm glad I don't think he is on his flying lap. Unless I'm mistaken, he is. All the Sebs here. I don't think he's on his flying lap, so we'll go to Jake, who is on his flying lap. Go watch out for the corner right there, that corner. That corner's a tyre biter, it will get you to disqualify your lap. Jake Scott nearing the final corner. Last final corner, see if we can get a good lap. I put some nice and neatly in P6 on 19.4. Seb's going to the pits. As Liam is on his flying lap, the Aston Martin driver. As everyone gets nice and neatly out the way. Clean sector 2, clean sector 1 correction coming into sector 2. Oh, has a little bit of a spin. Not enough to make him back off though. Oh, and he spins! And that's his front wings gone. The Aston Martin driver will not be happy with that result. jumping on board with Olivier V2. Is he on the fast lap? I believe so. As a purple sector 2. Astro will be pleased with that. See if we can continue this momentum. Coming in for the final turn now. See if we can get a good lap. It's P7 for Olivier. 119.9. As Sebs needs to get a deering lap in here. He's got 5 minutes left of this qualifying session. If he doesn't get a lap in here, he's going to get disqualified. P3 in the standing, in the driver's standings. See if he can live up to his name. Passing the first corner now. And onto his hot lap he goes. That's a neat through turn 1 now. And up turn 2. Oh, and just spins it. He is not going to be happy with that. On hit with the Matty 316, hopping in with another flying lap. It seems like the conditions are loosening up a bit. Doesn't look like there's any rain falling, but there is still standing water. We might see a dry qualifying 3 session. That's an E362 as Sebs gets directly out of the way, which we'd love to see. Oh, and Jux backs out of his lap time. We're on board with Cuba now on his flying lap. Oh, just spins it. As I said, these conditions might be getting better. I don't know if there's any standing water. It doesn't look so. It's not kicking up. So they might have to switch back to the soft compounded tyres or mediums. But whatever they do qualify on here is what they qualify in the race. Unless they qualify on inters, then they can choose. Conditions are getting better. You've seen a lot of people spin. Let's see if the MMC can better his time. And he does. That puts him at P3, 119.2. Right below his teammate GG's with 119.1. GN starting now on his hot lap. Trying to compete for that P1 position. I don't know how Earth Tripod got 118.9. A solid performance from Earth Tripod there. Must came back refreshed from you. As the Matty 360 gets a 119.1, he gets above GG's. As Kuba is out of Q2 now. Just Anime he puts in a 120.0 on the dot. That's not going to get him out of the dead zone. Sebs needs to get a lap in here, or he's going to be in. He's going to be in danger. He's in the drop zone at the moment. It's only got 1 minute left of this. He's gonna have to race it down this track. This is one of his only chance to put in a lap time here. Odds are not looking in his favour as it's getting drier. Those tyres are going to be starting to get slippery as he starts his flying lap. Comes into the first turn, nice and neat. Touches a little bit of grass. He doesn't spin there, as all the other drivers have spun. See, qualifying 2 is over. Seb's doing his one final lap. Needs to get a good position to get up in the Q10 here, or get into Q3 even. He needs a good lap. Oh, and he just spins it, and he's out of Q2. That is upsetting for the Ferrari driver. That is very upsetting for the Ferrari driver. And Seb's is going to be out of Q2. A shake shot comes over the finish line, and that is the end of Q2 here at Zandvoort track. Alright, our drivers who pass now is Earth Tripod in P1, the Matty 316 in P2, GG's on 60Hz in P3, Liam MC on P4, GN Sully P5, Mylima P6, Jake Scott P7, and Oliver V2 on P8. And people who got knocked out is Kuba, OG Plays, Just Anime, Seb's the Ferrari driver, and Mr. Lando the Alpine. I'll be right back with you with coverage of Q3 of F1ABEEZ Tid 2, round 2. And then back with coverage of Q3. And it looks like the track is cleared up a bit. So I believe they're going to be coming out on soft compounded tyres as the Haas comes out first of Oliver V2. Don't know whether he's just trying to burn his fuel there. As it is on the soft compounded tyres, which means everyone is going to be fighting for this P1 position. Everyone's going out on track now. rounds the first corner. See what the driver of Haas can do out of it, V2. Starting his first lap. Wasn't clean in turn 1. Turn 2 and 3, nice and clean. Oh, just corrects himself there, almost spins. That's going to be hurting his time a little bit. Nice and clean for that turn. Onto the sector 2 now. There's a purple sector 2, which is expected as he's first out on track. Comes across the final turn with a 111.9. Let's see who's just behind him. I believe it's the AlphaTauri driver. Oh, but he's on 60 hertz. Comes around to the last corner now. As it comes along with a 110.7, solid lap from GG's. Oh, he just invalidates his lap. Jake Scott, Mercedes driver, validates his lap. That's going to be upsetting for him. Jen Sally coming across with 111.4. Team MC coming across with a 111.6. Puts him in a P3. Let's see what the Mighty 316 can do here. Gets clean out of the way for Olivier. As Rebel Joe warms up his tyres to go for his hot lap. Round to the last corner from start his hot lap. As the Haas comes in, so he won't get any of his slipstream, which is upsetting for the Badio. I'm pretty sure that was hoping what he was going to get is a slipstream of the Haas vehicle. Nice and clean to turn 2 and 3. As he sets a purple sector 1. Up into the sector 2 now. Oh, and just touches the grass and spins a little. That's going to be hurting his time. Going into sector 3. It wasn't the fastest sector 2. But I guarantee you it was fast. Coming to rounding the final corner now. This EV can finish to just 110.7. It's a 111.2. That puts him nice and neatly in P3. As Matty does get a final bloody sector 3 fastest time. Mixing up my words here, can't speak today. As Earth Tripod comes out for his lap. There, let me start orange. He rounds right behind Gian Soli. Gets a little bit of slipstream from him, which is fantastic. Fastest sector 2. Hopping into sector 3 now. He's getting nearer and nearer to the final turn. Comes across with a 111.5. GD's on 60 hertz is still on top with a 110.7. Australia gets a 110.8. GN Solid with a 110.9. Let's see if the Aston Martin driver of my limo will come out soon. He has 4 minutes left of this qualifying session. Oh, and just spins it and ruins his lap time. He has to go again quickly. He's gonna try to go again. That's my limo, the Aston Martin driver is out on his lap now. Oh, his EMC spins in sector 2. Sharp goes into the pits. Everyone's going to be paying for new soft compounder tyres and trying to come out for one more lap. To try and get this P1 position here. Lap, 1 minute to go. He's going to try and racing to get on the finish line and start his other lap. My 316 now on his flying lap. See if he can get a better time than 111.2. Oh, he just spins, which is gonna hurt his time a little bit more. And still manages to get P4, the 110.9. Oh, and Gian Sully gets fast level 110.6. Wonderful pace from Gian Sully. Nabs up P1 position away from GG's. Olivier invalidates his lap. That's going to be Q3 over for Olivier. The Aston Martin driver's on his final lap now. Comes with a P4 of 110.9. Wonderful pace from Mr. Lima there. And that, I believe, is your Q3 over and done. Let's get some surprise. Let's get some surprise finishes here. He's on 60 Hertz on his flying lap, trying to get Giansolli. I believe Giansolli is going to the pits. Nice and clean through sector 3. Rounding the final corner now. This is going to be it for Q3. And he gets P1 with 110.3. Amazing pace from GG's here. Amazing pace. Alright. And then GG's on pole position. Giansolli P2, just behind pole. P3 is Jake Scott. P4 Mylomo. P5 Damati. P6 Liam MC. P7 Earth Tripod. And P8 Oliver V2. As your formation lap is underway, GG's on pole, Giansolli P2, Jake Scott P3, Mylomo P4, Damati P5, Liam MC P6, Tripod P7, Oliver V2 on P8, Cuba on P9, OG Plays on P10, Just Anime on P11, Sebs on P12, P3, Ethan, Rambler on P14, Crafty Inc on P15, the Captain Saho on P16, and Mr. Lando on P17. Alright. They're going to be warming up their tyres here. Race nerves kicking in. As your pole drivers start to line up here. The race just inches away. As you wait for the lights on the Zandvoort track. I believe that's everyone lined up. Alright, here we are. F1ABEEZ Tier 2 Round 2. 5 lights. Yeah, it's lights out and away we go. Oh, and the Red Bull driver just gets to put one of the... Oh, GG's gets a wonderful start. Gian Sully is just behind him. Mylemo puts up one position, Liam up 2 positions. Positions dropping and coming all centre. GG's has a wonderful start. Same with Liam, Olivier and Kuba has wonderful starts. The Matty did not have a great start. But GG's at this moment in time is leading F1ABEEZ the Zandvoort Grand Prix correction. Mylemo just pushed up into P3. Gian Sully constantly trying to catch up to Mylemo here. As Earth Tripod and Cuba is really battling it out. With just 3/10 separating them. GDC gets fastest lap 116.9 on the medium tyres. Medium compound tyres. We have a wonderful train of all the way up to P5. We have a wonderful train here. The Matty dropped 10 places. Do you have wing damage? Doesn't look to have wing damage. It's had a bad start. Jake's got all the way to P17. But G's had a wonderful start. As Mylemo steals his fastest lap. Right on the back of G and Sully here. As the top 4 is just gapping away from P5. This is a wonderful battle in here for the top 3 drivers. As we see Earth Tripod on the hard tyres. Trying a different strategy than others. GG's on medium tyres. Really picking up the pace here. Really good pace on the medium tyres from GG's. As Jens tries to try and make a move on GG's there. It's to it. Oh, it just backs out and just thinks the better of it. Oh, as Mylemo is out of the race. Oh, that is not good. for the Aston Martin driver. That is not good. I believe that is going to be a safety car. And that gives everyone a chance to pit onto the medium tyres. Or as Gigi's might pit onto the hards. As it is a full car, safety car. As Captain Sar gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh, that's a 10-second time penalty for the Captain Saha. That's going to lead up to... He's got 10 seconds now. He's not going to be very happy with that. Oh, it's already a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Everyone seems to be going a bit fast in the pit lane. As everyone leads up on behind. As everyone leads up behind the safety car here. Seems like almost everyone pitted onto the medium tyres. And Sheehan Sully's going to be staying out on the soft compounded tyres. Rambo Lawrence stays out on the soft tyres. Same with the Captain Saha. What an eventful start of the race. Here in round 2, tier 2 with Zandvoort. Seb's gone from P14 all the way up to P6. That was a wonderful pit from Seb's. Oh, he didn't even pit, what am I on about? As Oliver pitted for mediums and just animated as well.
Right, a safety car. We have Giz in first. Seb is doing the penalty this one. Fast going penalty, no, I'm just feeling the pit lane actually. No. For let's see what the time is. That's not changes. It's just late. Should be. It will be in a minute. That. Should be less. No, lads, it says I was streaming. Oh, apparently the stream ended. Oh no, we're live. Yeah. Right, let's see. Tyres. Front 4 on 12 laps. And then Mazda, Ferrari, Surly, Rambalorin and Rapid Jake Scott and McLaren on 0 laps. First tyres. Olivia 0 is it? And we're off on the way. Safe cars on the way. So making a good restart in P11, rubbing inside curve. Gears is rapid. Anime faster than yellow flag. Any battles? Jake Scott is putting on balls. Goes in the jam pancakes. Clean this bit of contact, nothing damage. 7 speakers from Rambalorin. 7 Rambalorin. Is going to damage something. Bit of contact! Ooh, Rambo saved. Ethan's gone deep. Jay Scott on the inside. Rambo. Side by side. So 7 and they both have a faster penalty. Let's check Rest Direct, see who's only got our warnings. Jeez. Not a lot of people have warnings, you know. I do. Alright, let's see. Quite clean so far, no targets. It's decent. Really close. Seb's the closest to Matthew. Seb's setup looks really stable. No width in the tree. Frosting has spun. Hasn't reset to the track, so that's good. Oh, Olivia on that Ethan. Matty is really close. Have we got a spin lane? Yes, we have. Who's that? Jake Scott, he's spun. Did Jake Scott reset to the track? I don't know. Rambo's out! What's happened to him? Is that a safety car? Yes, it is. Jake Scott, why has bad distraction? 3 on that second. Is there a delta? GM Sully has a 3-second time penalty. Everyone should hit. He's just staying out, Lando staying out, Liam staying out, and top 4 staying out, top 6. Matty is pitching, so is Infant, so is Seb's FB. Straight shot. Still at the castle. Will he come out of? Will he come in front of anyone? No, he will not. Azar! It turns out Jake Scott did not reset the track, he just went on 360. Apologies for that. Seb has his penalty removed halfway through this race. Seb and Jake Scott will have a passing advantage. The rain is incoming. And Crafty, let's go for tyre boost. Crafty nicks from warm softs, but Matty, Ethan, Seb and Jake Scott all soft. Massive tripod is ghosted. Top 3 will be the slowest. Seb Eastbourne and Safety car will be in this lap, hopefully. It's getting darker. Rain is imminent. Rain is imminent. Jake Scott and Seb and Ethan will have a massive advantage. Safety car's going really slow. Everyone hopes for the RS. Yes, Giz is doing it. And is Giz going? When's he going? Giz is. Hang on. Giz is going, we're underway. Giz is going, safe car is underway, we're underway. Seb gets a good restart. Sully on the inside. Does it? Oh, there's a spin up! And Sully took damage! Sully has damage! Seb on the inside. Ooh, there's a bit of contact there. Jesus, getting away. Oh, Jay Scott on Matty is slow. It is raining. It is raining. Yes, it is. Jake Scott down the inside. He's going to serve that thing. Already out. Jacob Donnie to coming on jam pancakes, making a cake. I think that's on 7. Sebs will try and fight back round the outside. Jake Scott off on the crossing. Oh, Matty on the bench. Seb. Jake Scott is slowly getting away from crossing. Oh, I look at it. It's close to So we're going down the inside. Crafting with a freaking time penalty. No one is pushing on into yet. Not even the front 3. The arms are amazing. Anyone pushing on. Seb on crafting round the outside. Nice clean move. So does he cross it? What's happening to it? Seb saves it. Loses out on 2 positions though. Or 1, 2. 2 positions. There's no standing water yet, still at least another lap or 2 on these tyres. Matty's, oh no, Liam's on inters already. Is he? Is he just Liam's on inters and changing the plane. He's the only person in the pits. Anyone close. Seb down the inside of Crafty. Has to back out. It's getting very slippery. Seb is on Crafty's tail. Crafty has spun it! No damage and he hit the wall. He's hit the bridge. Crafty is momentous. He's making those really slow. Everyone is fairly spread out apart from Gears is still in the lead with Lando behind. It's the exact same order to the top 3 in the second restart. Jake Scott will have the RS and no. Yeah, it's close to the line. Those Jake Scotts are just oh, one exit by Jake Scott. His gears are broken, like. He's doing shooting down. Not so good. See a second slow. Oh, he saved it. So closing in on the E5. Jake Scott. We all have the arms first. Olivia, he's a Is P1 going to put onto Interclass? I don't think it's working off yet. IOC. No, P1's not pitting, it's P2. P2's pitting for Inters. It's P3, no he's not. Anime is, yes he is. Everyone's coming to the pits. No, two people. Three people in the pits, 3 people. 4 people, 7 in the pits. 5 people, across the pits. Is Jake Scott in the pits? No, he stayed out, he's closing on Olivia with those tyres who are 5 laps. Jake Scott without DRS, very slippery still. We have a spinner, we have a spinner! Who's a spinner? Ethan! Surly on tripods, go! Good exit! DRS down the straight, both not pitting position. As usual, just animate on Inters, closing the stem I think. Jake Scott's grip is phenomenal. Guys are still the bits on the Jake is closing in, he's the fastest car on the track at the moment. Let's give a ball to Anime, see if he wants to do anything. Oh, Matty, close to Olivia. Olivia's gone on the gravel. Will he get a penalty for that? No, he won't, as he was in the Matty up into the podium. Guys, fast like a penalty spinning in the pit lane. And Jake Scott. Jake Scott's some fresh socks. He believes that it won't rain as much. Is he going to do a yard? Oh. 7 in the bits. Has still got damage. Doesn't look like it. So it's absolutely crazy. 7 keeping it clean. 7 does have damage a little bit. Does he speed in? Does 7 speed in the pit lane? No. Surly, Crafty Inc. Even Animace. Jake Scott and Giz are all on penalties. Anime close for nothing. No one does. Lando, very close to Jake. Jake Scott's livery, is that the wrong choice with frost? Jake is picked for fresh frost because he thinks it might stop raining. It doesn't look like the rain's getting lighter. He is nearly fine. Oh, he's now going to Inters. He's made the wrong choice and realised. But he gets spinning in the pit lane. No. Jake Scott should have stayed out if he wanted to get to a position. 7 doesn't count as well. The DRS is disabled, yeah, it's getting heavy. Let's down board for Ethan for a lap or two. Crafty's O2 takes from the points. Oliver getting good excel. Is our warning? Probably. Jake's still an ace class in good position as well. Yeah, it's raining a lot now. Liam has retired from the session. What is he doing? Oh, he's running the bits, my bad. Started closing this, Jake closing on Crafty. Started still close. This time with Jake Scott. When he goes on the straight. Just a very good banking. ERS slipstream. That on the inside. Crafty staying around the outside. Jake Scott doesn't get a good exit. Not really. Crafty just their battle's still going on though. We've got a spinner. We spun. Oh, Aftari. Liam is not tracking him. Because it's raining, bad weather, not much kidding about it, never know in Zandvoort. Is it raining? Is it getting brighter? I'm not sure. Still raining. Ethan with a freaking time. Liam has fun with this session. Just very simple. GN7 closing himself very quickly. Has he got the confidence? Yes, he has. Burning his all ERS, so he is. So sad, thank you. Gaze is pulling away. Jake Scott is out. Oh boy, he's all over the place here. There's no battle on the track at the moment. So just 146 going. Scott's got his selling. So he got some good action. Done. Oh, I know. Jake Scott feels like a punch spinning in the pit. He's DNF. He's retired in the pits. I think he's had enough. Jake Scott is a tiny angle with Crafty in. Oh, Oliver's closing. Not long way. We're getting really close now. Oh yeah. It's got faster section. Angry off. Also, Sully's Jesus going away, but now pulling right through all that. Both two just burning their ERS. At this rate, Oliver's going to get P4. Oh, he's on 8 second penalty, so that means... No, it does not mean parking, it doesn't. Starting to get really close to 7 now. 7. Sorry, we're facing time penalty, you need 6 seconds now. Good difference. Oliver with a physical time penalty now. He just needs to choose people. 2 laps left to do the rest of the race. Do the rest of the race. Oh. Nothing happening really on the track. So going away from the Sully now. Sully on fast at the RS, not looking good for him. Surf however on 85. Last lap now, Gears just crossed the line. Final lap, let's go on, Gears. Nothing to do with that. Second right hand, I think, close to the curve, yeah, good exit. Don't want to go over this curve, nice. Get it out there. There's been a spinner, it's a Haas. Olivia can't reach the track. Oh, God, that's a shot there. He's lost out completely. Two more corners to go, so Gibbs wins the race. Dominated it from lap 1. Trophy over Olivia. Down the final banking. Here he is swerving, and Giz wins the race. Well done to him. Mr. Lando coming in 5 seconds. Matty coming final corner. Being safe. Burning the ERS. And what's happened to Seb? He got on over there. Go back. Olivia's got no wing at all. He is up to 7 as well. What's on to Olivia back? He's in the zone. And crossing the movement. That's what he took different spin. Keep it nice and tidy. There we go. And Seb finished P7. Nice result. P7. Olivia P8. And that is it for the Dutch Grand Prix. Hope you